Welcome to Weekend Design. So you're not an artist? Well, our next guest would disagree. This week we join David Durrett at Yes You Canvas in San Jose, where painting isn't about how good you are, but rather all about expression.
The goal is to bring art to people and to help them find their inner artist so they can see the self-expression that's possible through painting. Well, welcome everybody. We are going to paint this painting, and it's the one y'all signed up for. Now, this painting is a little different from some of the others that we do in that we're going to paint the whole background early on. Well, when I get a group that comes in, you all smock up and find your spot, and I'll give you a canvas and 3 brushes, and you'll get some water and have a palette, and from there I will take you through the painting step by step. I'm not going to leave you alone with this part. I'll be happy to help with this, so don't worry. I'm going to take the brush and go back to your paper again. Now, we don't mix our colors on the plate. We mix them on the canvas. That's really that's the difference between painting and coloring. We don't want to pre-mix it. We're not painting a wall. We're painting a canvas. So wherever the painting tonight is based on the kind of very expressive, simple, kind of deceptively simple paintings that you see a lot of times in dining rooms or in kitchens that feature very bold, outlined objects like wine bottles and glasses. Very simple. Not a lot of elements to it, but because there are so few elements, we have to take special care to how they're placed within the canvas. And so what you see there are a lot of different colors and shades within each thing, including the background. So that's what we're going to really do is here is try to make it look as interesting as we can. It's 18 by 24. It's a big canvas, but it's got 2 glasses and a bottle. So how do we make that look interesting? Well, we make the background interesting, and that's what we'll go through. And so we'll do a little bit of almost geometric shaping and geometric positioning of the objects before we start to paint, which we do with most of our pictures, because it's important that the relationship between the objects not only works between themselves, but also how well they work with to the edges of the canvas, because you don't want the images to run off the side unless that's planned. So we really have to work to make sure that before you really start to paint, you feel comfortable that everything's going to be where you want it to be. Now, what we'll do is we'll paint them in yellow, make sure we all feel really good about all of our shapes, and then we'll come back in once we've got them and paint them very thinly with brown so that once we paint our background, we can see them through there. Then when we come back in and start to paint on top of our background, then we'll feel a whole lot better about where things are going to go because we'll already know it's there. I want to see little areas of brown, little areas of white and yellow, and I'm not going to get that if I overwork one area too much. And I want you to really put tons of paint up on there. We're going to see more canvas when we do our outlining, but right now the idea is to get the surface covered.
I can still see the wine bottle.
Yeah, I see the wine bottle, and I see a lot of this glass, but you're never left alone to do anything without some guidance. But I'm painting it along with you, so instead of telling you what to do, I'm showing you what to do. Everybody get your angle brush. And if I do something, then you're welcome to do it along with me. If you want to use a different color, or if you want to use a different composition element, you're fine. If you want to change your picture around some, that's absolutely fine. It's your picture, and that's the thing to remember. I'm not looking for you to copy me. I'm looking for you to just follow along with me and adhere as closely to my process as you like, or diverge from it however you want. Oh, I like the blue. Pretty. I don't think of this necessarily as first and foremost an art event. It's a social event, and it's an event of self-discovery. And you don't have to worry about turning out a great painting because that's my responsibility to make sure that you feel good about it. And so far, thousands of people have come in here, and they all have felt really good about their painting. That's important to me. That's the most important thing. I love that shape of that bottle. It looks beautiful.
Do you?
Really, I really do. Love it. Love it. Yeah.
Thanks, David. For more Weekend Design, continue to check Jacksonville.com. For Jacksonville.com, I'm Amanda Warford.